Alright, ladies and gents, just got back from Savers. Spent $55 on a handful of items. Ended up putting a lot of things back. One of the biggest items that I got in the loot, this vintage Spalding staff bag. And when I seen it, the color of it, they seem to be selling really good on eBay. Try OfferUp since there is a pretty good golf community here in Las Vegas. What made me decide more than anything is having a name on it. Rick Dolpas, an actual professional golfer that used to golf, no longer golfing. And with his name on here and it being a tour edition, that may end up jumping up the price for what they sell for. It doesn't have the shoulder carry attachment, but it has the loops for it. Today's Monday and everything was half off, which is when I usually like going to Savers. Every once in a while, I randomly step in, but be more selective. I usually spend a little bit more on Mondays due to half off prices. The zippers, checked it all out. All I gotta do is dust it off, take some photos, as I always do. Add dimensions, I will weigh it. I will go on Ship Pirate, check different prices, dress and see someplace, say New York, and then one from Texas, and see what the cost is going for around. That way I'm basing off the price for this and not cutting myself short, because the tour edition and the name on there, I'm hoping it brings in even more money than what other people are selling theirs for. And for $5, I said I'm going for it. BJ Penn Just Scrap. Just Scrap means pretty much fight. It's slang out in Hawaii. When these came out, when I was stationed in Hawaii, I bought pretty much all of BJ Penn shirts that came out. This shirt up for $5.49. So that's like $2.75. It should bring around 25 bucks just for this, maybe even more. This is a Ralph Lauren golf shirt, half of $11.49, this $5.75. I like the colorway, it just needs to be washed and ironed out. It has a nice embroidery of some golf clubs on here. I don't golf, but it might make me want to go out to Top Golf here in Las Vegas and try it out. I got some friends that go every now and then. We'll meet up and play a few rounds. I don't golf. I've tried once, and a funny story about it. Rest in peace to my cousin Bobby. We're out in the back of his yard with his dad, and they were golfing in the backyard, teeing off. And they're like, come on, Sonny, try it. And I was like, all right. So I did the whole stance. And when I swung, I saw the ball get smaller and smaller and smaller. And then it got bigger. Before I knew it, hit me between the eyes. I passed out for a few seconds. And since then, I have not tried golfing. This is one of two items that I was really on the fences with. Should I get it? Should I not? I ended up getting it anyways. There's damage on the end. Vintage, they have really good prices on these vintage Shift jerseys. Exactly this color and a few other different colors, selling for around 40 and up. With the damage on here, I ended up taking it anyways because I paid $4.50 for it. I think I'll end up tripling my money anyways, even with the damage. But with that shirt, there's a lot to it that I need to work on, which won't be hard, but on here there's some kind of like little fuzzies. So I'm gonna end up getting my fabric shaver, shave off those little fuzzies, throw it in the wash. I'll clean this all up. Ryan Spooner. So the buttons are there. I believe it's coconut shell buttons, not Kona wood. I ended up paying $2.25 for this Ryan Spooner shirt. Size large. I like the way the pineapples were on here. Pineapples on pineapples. Some more Hoka shoes. These ended up being price $5. So I only paid $2.50 for these. They have a little wear on the color, but not actually like bad wear. And with $2.50, I should be able to turn this around into 25 bucks. With a little cleaning, like I do with all my shoes, these should clean up very well and should be a fast sell. I find them all the time here in Las Vegas. Shoes I ended up getting, and the reason why, because I've done very good selling diesel apparel, from shoes to pants to shirts to belt buckles. My experience with diesel is that always been good. So I continue to get them due to the quality of them, my research, not just because of the name. You have to research your stuff. Don't get too excited when you see a high price item and you just get them and not look at every little thing. What I like to do, especially with used shoes, these are not used, but I'll do it anyways because they shouldn't do anything to it. I do the bin test. When you come across shoes, especially vintage shoes, Jordans or whatever have you, Asics, go ahead and give it the bin test. And if they're bad shoes with the undersoles, you'll hear it automatically. They will crack, and that'll tell you right there and then. You're glad you did that. I wouldn't do it to new like polished dress shoes, but with regular shoes, I would. These were original price $14. I paid $7 for these. They sold for around $50. I believe they might even fit inside a padded flat rate envelope. So even better, because that makes it even more affordable for customers. But I gotta see first if it does fit inside there. Not sure. Sometimes the shoes inside the padded flat rate envelope go this way or they go this way. Sometimes it does make a difference. Or you might be thinking, how about shipping it like that? And that looked like it might work best. But the only thing about padded flat rate envelopes is when you put it in this way, it might bend just a little bit, and that's all right because you're only going to be in there 2 to 3 days. And it being leather, it's pliable to the movement in there, so it's all right. The price on the bottom of the shoes is sharpied in with $12, but there was no tag inside for $12. And right when I was walking to the cash register, they started announcing if your item does not have a tag in it, they cannot scan it. Well, I could see that with shirts because you don't Sharpie on the t-shirts and apparels and jacket, a Sharpie in there with the price. So these are different. So I held onto them instead of letting them go. And these are Swit, S-W-I-T, Fish, F-I-S-H shoes. Look them up yourself. I was really blown away, and I'm glad I grabbed them in the first place when I saw what they sell for. Because the tag wasn't in there, the lady said, hey, and I was like, I know what you're thinking. There's no tag in there, but there's a tag on the bottom. I see that, but we don't have something to scan this with. They need an actual sticker. I said, you know what? Can you just charge me the same price as the Diesel shoes? And those are $14. She said, well, that's $2 more. I said, it's fine. I'll get it. I don't want to miss out on these shoes. I feel like they're going to be a great turnaround. And these are brand new shoes. I think they're more of like a Balenciaga, Adidas Boost, Tommy Hilfiger, Puma, like all in one type shoe. So I think they're pretty cool shoes, and I hope they do good. More brand new shoes. So 3 sets of brand new shoes today. New Balance 674. These are $17. So of course you slash that in half. And as plain as they look, they have a pretty good retail price on there and also eBay price. This is my third cuff visor beanie I've come across. This time is from DC USA Shoes. These were $3.49. Cut that in half, and more than likely I should get somewhere like around 18 bucks to 25 bucks. This is gonna be my third one I've come across. They've all sold for 18 and up, and they've sold pretty fast. So when I saw this one, I said, you know what? Let's keep it rolling. 3 is my lucky number and my favorite number. And it's the third time coming across a third cuff beanie. Why not? Last 2 things, I'm gonna take them out of here. This bag originally was $3, cut it in half. This one was $1.99, cut that one in half too. There's this brand out there that I'm always looking out for, especially the 8-inch and up. This is from Kid Robot. This one I believe is Kronk. Yeah, the name is right on the bottom. I'm not sure what's in the rest of the bag, if it's worth anything. It may not be. I may just donate it back. Where they have a donation rewards policy per se, that if you donate stuff, then they give you something to get a discount towards your next order. So why not? So this works out in my favor. So it pays for a lot more than just cash. It also pays for forward cash as well. It's like getting an advance for yourself. I think there's anything of value in here besides a happy birthday poop. I think the value of that is just a smile. The other one, like I said, the Kronk had a similar style. And this is how I picked this up quick as well. This one is from 2018, Kid Robot, Bonic and Kid Robot. Kid Robot does a lot of collaborations. Keep an eye on these character shapes. So keep an eye on these. I don't know how much this goes for, but I know more or less how much this should go for. It's gonna be worth it in my opinion. And I'll figure that out soon. And we'll also see it in the future with What Sold. Everybody's been asking me, what's your name? My name's Sonny, and I have no problem with everybody just saying, what's up, Las Vegas? Oh my God, Andy does that all the time and I crack up. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the like button with your big toe if you can, or your thumb, or your index finger, or your pinky, or even try it with your nose. And if you do it with your nose, let me know how much times it took you to get it down. Thanks for watching. I'm out of wind. I really need to work out.